Welcome back to the Grayson County New Year's Classic on K105. Sam Gormley and Owen Embry with you as we get ready for the second matchup of this game. And a good afternoon here. As I mentioned here, we'll bring it into our broadcast booth as Grayson County hosting the annual New Year's Classic. I'm Sam. He's Nacho Embry, which you don't see is over to his right. He is down not one, not two, but 4 plates of nachos in the last 10 minutes. It's honestly been one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in my entire life. But he's nachoed up and he's ready to roll here for Madisonville and Bullitt East, our second matchup of the day. Bullitt East a record of 6-7. Madisonville a record of 2-9. I'm stunned he didn't do it. Go on, do it. Do it. Yes, they're 6-6. Do it. Go ahead. When I wrote down that, I was like, Nacho's going to be here. I'm going to give it. And luckily, our camera operator today didn't hear that because he would be losing his mind right now as well. But you got 2-9 Madisonville, 6-7 Bullitt East. This is a matchup here that's interesting. It's the first time these two teams have played since 1998. But what's interesting, though, is they played in the same holiday tournament just this past week. So theoretically, they could have matched up in that tournament, and you could have had it to where these two squads would have played each other twice in the period of a couple of days without ever having to play one another in the history of this. Let's meet the starting lineups here for both of these squads. This is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism. Want to thank them for their sponsorship of this event. For Madisonville, it'll be Lake Sumner. He averages 12.4 points per game. Jeremiah Lewis at 7.1. Deacon Dever at 7.5 points. Gavin Oldham at 6.2 points. And Orion Underwood, 8.8 points per game. I love Orion Underwood. That is a great name. Cool name. A great name for sure. The lineup for Bullitt East is going to be Drake Mefford. He's at 9.9 points per game. Clay Reynolds at 9.5 points a contest. Connor Stinnett, 19.7 points. Samuel Bates at 8.6 points. And Aiden Boyer at 7.5 points a contest. Those are the lineups for both these squads. Shotgun Lambert walking behind us right now from Grayson County, and we're about ready for us to roll. I see there we got Shotgun Lambert behind us, and we got the legend Hannah Smith in front of us. We're ready to roll. She loves it when we give her shout-outs on the air. Your officials remain the same. Jason Wilkins, C. Sean Williams, and Tony Beard. Bullitt East and Madisonville. Owen, you don't know a whole lot about either one of these teams. So I'm assuming your observations and your keys to this are shots played.
Couldn't have said it better.
It's almost like I've been doing this a couple of years, right? C. Sean Williams throw the ball into the air. Dever to jump against Bates, and it's won by the Maroons of Madisonville, who'll be working from left to right on your TV screen. Black jerseys, kind of a, how are we describing that stripe on the side of their pants, Owen? It's kind of a, I don't want to say camo stripe, but a speckled stripe?
Maroon speckled with white, I think.
It's like they took white paint and threw it on the side of their stripe. How's that? Is that a good way to explain it? Yeah. As Madisonville starts with the ball, a 2-9 record, an open three. Dever too strong. Bullitt East pulls down the rebound. For Bullitt East, this is their second appearance in the Grayson County New Year's Classic. They lost last year to Henderson County. For Madisonville, this is their inaugural trip to the Classic. Over to the right wing. That's Reynolds with the ball. Bullitt East enters with a 6-7 record. They went 2-1 in the East Jessamine tournament. Western Hills and Greenup, and a loss to Russell County. There's a basket on the inside to get us going. Two 2-0 is the game here early. Madisonville in control. Or rather, Bullitt East has the early advantage. Flipping onto the inside, bounce pass and the kick. Oldham recovers. Oldham kicks deflected and run down on that far side by Jeremiah Lewis. Madisonville 2-9. They had a win against Western Hills in the East Jessamine tournament. Here comes a turnover and a looping pass up front. Down in, nice feed on the inside. Can't finish though. The putback, letting him play on the inside as Boyer couldn't put it back up and in. In the corner. Double clutch, now letting it fly. Sumner can't get the three-point shot to drop in. Saved in bounds, but it bounces all the way through. Deflected, taken back. Loose ball on the floor will be a jump ball. And the arrow will head towards the Chargers, I believe. Bullitt East, coached by Jason Couch. Give him a shout out. He just won his 500th career game last week. That's a lot of wins, Owen.
Yeah.
Only 500 more than us. We'll get there one day.
Yeah, one day.
Inside, I think we're going to call a foul on that. Probably a good call as Gavin Oldham had the grasp of the jersey behind.
Yeah, a lot of handful of jersey there.
It's like a hold in football. Clock keeps moving here. I don't think anybody realizes it, Owen. We're okay, though. They stopped it. This early in the game, I don't think anybody's really going to complain, and there's a turnover as Connor Stinnett, the leading scorer, turns the ball over. Stinnett averages 19.7 points a game. He's a good three-point shooter, about 41.5%. That's number 5 in white. There'll be somebody to watch as this game goes along. Madisonville, their only other win this year came against Boone County, which Owen is somebody from the Northern Kentucky area, as there's a three put in topside by Lake Sumner. As a proud Cooper High School alum, when I hear somebody beats Boone County, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a rival of my Cooper Jaguars. As they beat the Rebels. Proud 33rd District rivalries. Three left side, and they're starting to heat up as Clay Reynolds puts it in.
Good ball fake there towards the middle to get a little bit of more space.
Driving and just losing it on the way up. It's going to stay as it goes off of Lake Sumner. He is their main player. Taking 2/3 of his shots from three, makes about 2.1 per game. He was named to the all-tournament team at that tournament at East Jessamine. Miles Adler enters the game. Averages about 2 points and 2 rebounds per contest. Caleb Nelson on the other side, the head coach of the Maroons, 37 and 38 in year 3. He does have a Grayson County connection as well. We'll talk about that here as the broadcast goes along. Gavin Oldham in between the circles, 5-3 is the advantage for the Chargers of Bullitt East. First time these two teams have ever matched up, at least since 1998 when the KHSA record books has it. Down the right side, lowering the shoulder, spinning around and losing the ball, and it's picked up and headed the other way. Quick to the hole, right side, good! Drake Mefford in transition. Mefford showed off an extra burst of speed down that right side. Three, left side, short, missed by Sumner. Reynolds drives and bounces it back out now to Stinnett. We mentioned he can shoot it, and he shows off there, Owen.
That's a good shot. Confident, goes in.
Stinnett at 6'3", and he's probably every bit of 185. He's just a big guy. The double team comes, and I think a timeout going to be taken by Madisonville here with 3:49 remaining in the first quarter. We'll take it with them, as this is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. We want to thank Litchfield Tourism for being a sponsor of the Grayson County New Year's Classic today. With a variety of lake activities, miles of scenic shoreline, and hundreds of campsites, the tranquil waters of Nolan Lake and Rough River Lake offer something for everyone. Out of the timeout by Madisonville. I'm sure it's probably a good one there called by Caleb Nelson, just to say, hey, let's calm down. Let's settle into this game. Back into the game is Orion Underwood as well for the Maroons. Of course, the Maroons have had a couple of really good years recently. Finishes as second region runner-up last year, losing to Henderson County, who went on to lose in the first round of the Sweet 16. Three in the far side, Jeremiah Lewis puts it in. He only shoots at 20% from three, but a confident shot is the second three of the game for the Maroons.
It's all about confidence when shooting.
Three, top side. That's good by Samuel Bates. The Chargers have hit 3 threes in the first half. The Chargers made a trip to the Sweet 16 not too long ago either. Last year, lost in the district semifinals, but they were the runner-up as well. And a couple of years ago. Well, they jump ball on the rebound, and the arrow will stay with Madisonville. Sam and Owen with you here. Remember, this is game 2 of our 4 games. Next game will be Grayson County boys against Henry County. And then the Grayson girls will face Davis County in the nightcap. And luckily for you watching on YouTube, you'll just be able to keep it live, and it'll automatically go to the next game, and you don't have to move a whisker. Deflected on the inside and taken away by the Chargers as Reynolds comes down to the loose board. Outside, the in and the out. Mefford puts in the 3. And right through the hands of Lake Sumner, and Caleb Nelson clearing the bench. Latham enters the game, as does Bridgman, and so will a number 2, who I do not have on my roster there, Owen. We don't have a number 2.
Nope.
We'll have to find that out from the official book a little bit later on. As soon as I can run down there and find out, we will bring that name to you. He's not on the KHSA roster. Down the right side, layup good, and to the line, Clay Reynolds. Foul called on Bridgman. His first and the team's first. Bridgman 2 of 2 from the stripe this season, or rather Bridgman is not player shooting, it is Reynolds shooting free throws. He's 76.5% from the charity stripe. And he puts it in.
Bullitt East is playing with a lot of confidence and got a lot of momentum right now.
19-6, they lead. Madisonville just with those 2 threes and another turnover. Headed back the other way. Caleb Nelson, we mentioned in his 3rd season, he's a Madisonville alum. He previously was the interim head coach at Christian County in the 2019-20 season. Corner 3, Stinnett. Hand in the face, doesn't matter.
And again, shot it up with confidence, you can just tell.
Madisonville just needs a basket here. Trying to stop the bleeding. Trapped on the inside. It'll be a jump ball arrow to the Chargers. Caleb Nelson calling for some pressure now. Nelson's dad, Barry, was the head coach here at Grayson County from 1995 to 2000. Compiled a record of 71-68, twice making it to the regional semifinals. So there is a Grayson County connection between Caleb Nelson here. Downhill drive to the hole. Nobody comes over to stop Drake Mefford, and it's too easy for him. And it's all Chargers early. They lead 24-6. Right side, Lewis. Driving in, the flip, and blocked on the inside. Stinnett stepping up. Give it in between the circles to Clay Reynolds. Right side to Stinnett. The motion offense up top. Mefford got his defender in the air, pulls up with the recovery from Latham, blocks the shot from behind. Left side, Dever. Left wing, Lewis. 10 seconds remaining. If you're Madisonville and you can get a bucket here to gain some momentum, it'd be huge.
Yep.
I don't know that they know how much time's on the clock. Dever up top with 2 seconds. Dever at the right elbow, pulls up at the buzzer and puts it in for Deacon Dever to beat the horn. At the end of the first quarter, it's Bullitt East on top, 24-6. This is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. Grayson County New Year's Classic. Sam and Owen with you here, as it is a 24-8 lead for Bullitt East. As we get ready to start the second quarter of play, Madisonville made that bucket there to beat the Horn, and maybe that can build some confidence for the Maroons.
Yeah, as they get the ball here to start the second quarter, maybe set up a play. Doesn't really have to be a three. There's a free throw line jumper. No good, though.
Basket on the other side, way off to the right, missed by Stinnett. Offensive board, though, for Reynolds.
Endeavor went headed to the other end of the floor thinking that they had to rebound and nobody went for it.
Inside foul going to be called on Sumner. His first. Just like game one, they're really letting the players play right now. As Brendan Puffer going to come in here for the Chargers. Puffer averages 3.4 points and 3 rebounds a game. Going to give a break to Aiden Boyer. Underneath their own basket to trigger in. Corner. Mefford in off the left side. Nice move by Mefford. Right side three, in and out. Offensive rebound, though, for Dever. Sumner in between the circles. Sumner drive, the flip, short. Picked up, though, by Madisonville. The putback by Dever. Stinnett goes in there to grab it. Stinnett scored his 1,000th career points just before Christmas against Somerset. Down the right side, basket good on the interior. Put in by Samuel Bates.
Bullitt East just moving with confidence and momentum.
1-2-2 zone. Sumner. He's their leading scorer. Sumner had the 1-3, but they're swarming him every time he touches the ball. Jeremiah Lewis. Another three put in by Lewis. His second three of the ball game. Left side up, basket good. Stinnett uses his size very well.
Very effectively, yes.
Three, missed by Sumner, out of bounds on the rebound, and I'm going to say it stays with the Maroons. I actually think that should be going towards Bullitt East.
Yeah, I agree. For Madisonville, you're getting good looks. You just can't get some shots to fall.
It'll be Oldham to pass in from underneath of his own basket. Passes off right side, back up top now to Underwood. Madisonville's next opponent will be the Grayson County Cougars, as the Cougars will make the trip to Madisonville on Tuesday. Corner three put in by Oldham. Stinnett open, not even close for a good shooter. It's amazing that a good shooter misses like that, but you see it sometimes. I mean, Jagger Martis, a good shooter on the Grayson County side, occasionally will just have one that doesn't look good. Sumner, he might have thought about it too long. Doesn't matter. Another three put in by Madisonville. Timeout on the floor. The Maroons showing a little bit of fight right now, as it is just a 30. No, it is a full timeout, so we will take it with them, as it is a 30-17 game. This is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. 17 out of the timeout. Bullitt East leads this game 5-13, but Owen, Madisonville showing a little bit of fight.
Yeah, that's what they needed. They couldn't get some shots to fall, and we've watched 2 threes fall for them, and now they're picking up the full court press.
Mefford, left side, goes in to put the shot in on that left box. Drake Mefford makes the shot, and it's 32-17 with 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Up top, it is run by Lake Sumner. Step back here coming. And it's given to Jeremiah Lewis. Madisonville, you're seeing it on the defensive end, trying to get some movement. Lewis has had the hot hand, and the basket's no good. Right side. Bullitt East runs good stuff. But good job by shutting off to Underwood, giving it inside to Stinnett. The double team comes, and he's fouled. I like the crash on Stinnett, though.
Yeah. As he's been dominating with his size and using it very effectively. That's a good crash right there.
Foul called on Dever. His first 2 shots come in for Connor Stinnett. Cade Stinnett is a former Greenwood Gator, center colonel, and WKU Hilltopper, current WKU Hilltopper. Stinnett, 83.8%, but this is that first one. I don't think Cade is suiting up. He suited up last night. I know the Tops got a big win last night against Sam Houston State.
Yeah, they were down for most of that game and came back in the second half.
In fact, we could maybe look up and see Coach Plona in attendance here today for his future guard, Jack Logston, for Grayson County, who enters 3 points away from 2,000 and thrown away. Underwood not on the same page with his exterior offense. Those are the most frustrating things for a coach.
Yeah. You would have gone up, you would have got blocked, so he had the right idea, just not the best pass.
And you don't want to leave that guy alone. Money for Connor Stinnett. His third 3 of the game. Stinnett doing whatever he wants right now on the offensive end of the glass. For a big guy, too, he moves very well. 3 left side. That's good for Sumner. Madisonville has hit 5 threes in the game, or it's more than that, it's 6 threes in the game. They've made 1 shot inside the arc. Loose ball, fighting for it. Sumner takes it away. Sumner behind the back loses it. Underwood, he missed it on the inside, out of bounds, stays with the Maroons. How did that not drop, Owen?
I don't know. That was a quite interesting roll. That rolled right off the rim.
Tell you what, this game is cruel sometimes. Samuel Bates, he competed in the KHSAA State Golf Championship this year. He re-enters the game for Bullitt East. Sumner recovers from 18, foul. Lake Sumner is an excellent free throw shooter. 92% from the line. We'll shoot 2 here. Now, Owen, are you a shoe guy? Like, do you know, are you one of those like, oh, those are
I can tell.
Kobe
I can
threes
tell
or whatever? I like, you got Clay Reynolds, number 4 in white out there. I like those. I don't know what they are.
They might be John Morant's.
Okay.
Or
See,
LeBron's. Or
and you know what
Kyrie's.
you know what the best part is? Is you could have literally told me those are anything, and I'd have believed you because I have no way of knowing whether you are correct or not. Sumner knocks the pass out of bounds. For not the biggest guy on the floor, Sumner, he plays hard.
Yeah.
I mean, what is he, probably 5'7"? He's not. They don't have a height listed on the roster for him, but he's probably about 5'7", yeah. But he plays extremely hard and uses his size well. On the inside, the roll, missing the layup, is Puffer, but you know what he's going to say, right? He's just passing. He's passing over the right side.
I think when he went up for that, he was expecting somebody to come over towards him to try to attempt to block it, and they didn't. And he was just shot it too hard.
Stinnett. 38-22, 2:20 remaining in the first half of this ball game. Shot on the inside, missed, rebounded by Madisonville as Dever came down with a loose board. Sumner on the drive, gets the hole. Sumner very smooth with it. He's got 13. .150 remaining in the game, 38-24 here in this first half. Sumner gambles, doesn't get it. Stinnett puts it in. I don't know that Stinnett's the player you want to gamble against.
Yeah, because he's got that size and he's very good inside the paint.
And outside the paint.
Right.
He can stretch it out both ways. Handoff, three. Sumner misses it, fighting for the rebound, and it's one on the play. That is Jeremiah Sharp, or as they call him, Jay. Top side three, dies on the back of the iron, and finds the hands of Samuel Bates. Ball movement foul as Landon Ritter will have a couple of free throws coming. As Trey Starks, the guilty party. Ritter, first free throw of the season for the sophomore. And misses it short. Remember that we'll have 2 games following this one, as Grayson County will face Henry County in game 3, and then the nightcap will be the girls against Davis County, and that's a big matchup for this girls team for Grayson County.
Girls were very entertaining to watch this year. That game against Edmonson County was something else.
Well, I mean, both teams for Grayson County are a lot of fun to watch this year. Boys, last night, I know you were in the student section. It's a wonder you didn't get thrown out. Both free throws missed. Meffert up top. I talked to a couple of the officials last night. They said some of the things you said to them, and I don't know that we should repeat those on air. Left to the side three, missed. To your mom, I'm kidding, too. You're about to get a text message from your mom wondering, what were you saying in the student section? Foul going to be called on Peyton Dalton, or rather on Braden Robertson. And free throws coming this time for Bates. Grayson County boys had the big win against Muhlenberg County last night. You like it more in the student section, you like it more with us? You can be honest.
Well, I think the student section wasn't very into the game last night. I think I liked it more usually when I'm with y'all. Now, that Ohio County game, I liked it more in the student section.
I won't let Steven know. You might break Steven's heart. Both free throws put in by Samuel Bates. Bullitt East in control, 41-24, 45 seconds left. If you're Madisonville, you built some of that momentum at the end of the first quarter. You're going to try and do that same thing here.
Yep.
Looping pass into the corner to Robertson. Drive, bounce pass out to Adler, who puts in a three.
That's a three they needed to drop as they cut the lead to 14 with about 20 seconds left to the
Got to get a stop here, too, on defense. Yep. Especially with Stinnett not in the game, but a foul going to be called up top. Meffert is fouled by Sumner. That is Sumner's second. Does Caleb Nelson risk keeping Sumner in here? Well, I guess it's 2 free throws, so it's not going to entirely matter that much. Drake Mefford, 66.7%.
Makes the first one. It looked a little hard, but then got back rim.
You know, it doesn't matter what it looks like.
As long as it goes in.
As long as it drops through the net. That's why I don't understand why more people don't granny it. 10 seconds remaining in the first half, especially if you're not a great free throw shooter.
Yeah.
On the right side, curling it around, spinning with 3 seconds, giving it to Sumner. Sumner step back, doesn't get a shot off. At the end of the first half of play, it is Bullitt East on top, 43-27. As this is Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. Welcome back here to the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism. Remember, Leitchfield Tourism, home of, you got the Twin Lakes, you got both Nolan to our south and Rough River to our north. You got the great festivals as well. If you're looking for something to do in the summer, come visit us here in Leitchfield, Kentucky. It's 43-27. Oh, and you saw some fight from Madisonville, but Bullitt East is really doing whatever they want.
Yeah, and every time Madisonville goes on maybe a 5-point run, Bullitt East always has an answer.
We'll have more here coming up on the halftime show. We'll take a little bit of an extended break. Second half comes up here in just a moment as it's 43-27. This is the Grayson County New Year's Classic presented by Leitchfield Tourism on K105. Cougar Den, the Grayson County New Year's Classic. The time kind of caught up to me there a little bit, Owen. As we get ready to roll here in the second half of play, it's 43-27. Buzzer being sounded. Connor Stinnett leading the way. All scorers. He's got 16 points at the half. Drake Mefford has 13 to lead the way for Bullitt East. On the other side, Lake Sumner. He has 13 points to lead for Madisonville. It'll be Bullitt East ball to start. They lead by 16 points.
If you're Madisonville, you want to come out here with defensive intensity and try to get a few stops and go on a run.
I mean, 16's not a insurmountable lead.
Yeah.
You can come back from this, but it's going to have to start, as you mentioned, on the defensive end. And they got to find a way to slow down Stinnett. Misses it off the left. Stinnett gets his own miss, though. Stinnett goes up and powers it in. Madisonville just does not have anybody with a size to match up with Stinnett. In the corner, 3, missing short, on the floor, rebound, guess who, Owen?
Stinnett.
When in doubt, just guess number 5 in white. Transition 3, misses, rebounded on the floor in the corner by Reynolds. Inside, good, put in by Bates. He's got 9 points. Bullitt East going with a 1-2-2 full court pressure. Madisonville has struggled a little bit with this tonight. 20-point lead. Pass fired to the inside, back out, good ball movement and a 3, put in by Underwood.
Yeah, great ball movement, like you said there. Sort of the open 3.
Mefford up top. Maroons trying to stay in it. And a foul on the 3-point shot. 3 of them coming for Samuel Bates. Of course, Madisonville does have a connection on the UK basketball team. Owen, you being the Kentucky fan, what is the Madisonville connection on the UK basketball team? Let's see how big of a UK fan you are. His first free throw put in by Bates. Oh, boy. He's not going to get it, is he?
Nope.
There might be a Madisonville alum on the UK team.
Yeah, no clue.
Zach Towle.
Oh.
He's
See,
a Madisonville
I would have never
alum.
got that.
I'm a little ashamed. 50-30. You got to put your UK knowledge to the task, especially because you're a sad UK fan right now. If you lost to Alabama earlier, it's probably a good thing we've been doing games, so you didn't have to watch it. So you're welcome.
Yeah.
I took away the pain.
I was telling my parents, I was
Sumner
like,
3.
I'd love to stay home and watch this game. And then I got here, got down by like 20 or something, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad I had work.
16 for Lake Sumner now. He's trying to keep the Maroons in it. They might need some help from Zach Towle. Shot way short by Boyer. Offensive rebound, bobbling around, and Boyer, oh, nope, it actually is run down up top by Reynolds. Back out. Hesitation, drive in, missed on the interior, and loose ball picked up by Underwood. Underwood spins, somehow kept the dribble going, and rejected on the inside. Access denied by Boyer.
It was a good idea there, just got swarmed as soon as he got in the paint.
5:16 remaining in the game, 50-33 is the Madisonville advantage. They're going to throw it all the way up and run down in the backcourt by Sumner. Pass was thrown quite a long way. Right side Sumner. Madisonville just trying to find some semblance of consistent offense other than Sumner. Sumner 3, hand in the face, might have been partially blocked. And here comes Stinnett. Bounce pass, nice feed, trying to go up for the dunk was Bates. Didn't quite get high enough and was also fouled in the process. Called on Gavin Oldham, his second. Couple of them coming for Samuel Bates. Bates just hit 3 free throws in a row a moment ago. There was a moment where the only free throw he has not been counted for today was during a lane violation. And we missed that being called because we're not very good at our job, Owen. Free throw missed and tap back out into the hands of Meffert. Good job by Boyer. Stinnett uses his size, but great job on the inside by Dever to reject. Stinnett, though, gets the roll.
Stinnett never gave up on that play, and that's the reason he was able to convert.
Stinnett's got 20 now in the game, and that is the lead for the Chargers against the Maroons. 18 feet, nothing but net for Jeremiah Lewis. Foul going to be called on Sumner. He got too much into the circle there, and that's Sumner's third. But I'm not sure that Caleb Nelson can afford to take Sumner off the floor right now.
Yeah, he's pretty much all their offense has got.
Underwood comes out, Adler back in. Stinnett, yep. He's got 23 now for the game. Well over his season average, which is 19.7. Sumner trying to keep him in it. It's short on the floor, picked up by guess who?
Stinnett again.
When in doubt. Guess number 5 in white. Spinning to the hole, the recovery, and the shot on the inside by Clay Reynolds to move into double figures. Shot missed. Rebound Dever. Loses it, and here comes Bullitt East. They got numbers. And a foul going to be called as Meffert is fouled at half court. And that is a big one because that's Lake Sumner's 4th foul. And now I think Caleb Nelson has no choice but to go to the bench.
Surprised he hasn't taken a timeout yet.
Substitutions. We're going to see Latham re-enter and also Sharp re-entering. 3:23 left here, third quarter. All Bullitt East. Here in the second game of the Grayson County New Year's Classic. Cougars and Henry will be the next game. Cougars were just at Henry County last week. Stinnett. Fadeaway jumper on the inside misses. Tapped out on the rebound to Madisonville's Dever. We enjoyed our trip to Henry County as well. It's one of the cooler gyms we've been in. Free throw line. Clay Reynolds with another rebound. Reynolds straight in, flips it. Probably looking for the foul there and didn't get it. And there comes a foul. As well, free throws coming for Jeremiah Sharp, 66.7 this year.
That was a good take to the basket. I mean, I didn't see a way it was going to go in, but good way to draw the foul.
Sharp will have a couple coming here. I know, Owen, I was told before this, that's an air ball on the free throw. I was told that in the third and fourth game, they're going to have a different scoreboard operator, and I was told that I was not allowed to say anything during those games about the scoreboard operator. But what she didn't say is I couldn't say about it now. Ball's knocked out of bounds, staying with Madisonville. So just say, watch out for the scoreboard operator in the third and the fourth game, right? She's got no power over you anymore, Owen.
Nope, no more. She's over Breckenridge now.
Oh, you're actually putting a lot more mention as to who it could be.
Whoa.
Oh, boy.
I didn't say that.
Now, 2 scoreboard operator. That was one Owen Nacho Embry. That was not me. That was not me. She's behind you. She can come by there and get you, Owen. 58-35, 2:20 left in the third quarter. Inside, back towards the middle, no look, pass out to Boyer, who gets the jumper to drop. Jeremiah Lewis, defenders go by with the right hand, good. Lewis has got a nice stroke. He's got 10 points.
Yeah, and with Sumner out, he's got to make up for some offense.
Stinnett, free throw line, dives and drops in. Stinnett's got 25 in the game. And again, that remains the deficit right now. Crossing pass, 3, Adler missed. Rebound, Adler somehow comes down with it. Adler, foul is going to be the call.
I figured they'd call a jump ball there.
Both officials called a foul, though.
Yeah.
Called on Lewis, or rather it's on Meffert, his first. Bunch of subs in for Bullitt East. We'll see Puffer back in, Ritter back in, along with Bischoff. It's Bischoff's first appearance of the game. I don't remember him getting in the first half. Three misses off the back of the iron, rebounded by Bullitt East. Off and running, Puffer to the hole. First points of the game for Brendan Puffer. 3, good. Stretching in for Dever. Stinnett. Yep. 28 now for Connor Stinnett. 67-40. It's all Bullitt East here this afternoon at Grayson County High School. Driving in shot, and a foul is going to be called. Free throws coming. Giving this to Puffer. Litchfield, Grayson County are home to some of the most celebrated festivals in the region, including the Twin Lakes National Fiddling Contest, the Clarkson State Honey Fest, Art in the Park, and more. Remember to visit Leitchfield. Visit their Facebook page, Leitchfield Tourism, for more information about how they can help you plan your summer trips. Nice little weekend getaway as Adler misses the first free throw. Obviously from Madisonville. And Owen, I'll put you on the spot. What town is Bullitt East in? Do you know?
No.
Mount Washington. Do you know what county they're in? Put back good on the inside by Latham. I think you can figure this one out.
Bullitt County?
There you go. Look at you go. But see, I could be mean and ask you what county is Madisonville in. The question is am I that mean? And I think Meffert drives in. Basket's good. So you would think, are they in Madison County as there's a shot from 3/4 court and it's missed? No. They're in Hopkins County. 69-42. It's all Bullitt East. Come back on the Litchfield Tourism's broadcast of the Grayson County New Year's Classic after this here on K105. Here in the Grayson County New Year's Classic as we start the final frame. Sam and Owen with you. Owen, you want to do a couple possessions here, play-by-play? Let's do it. I'm gonna step aside here. We're gonna switch hats. I'll let you do a couple of possessions here. I got faith in you. So start us off.
All right. Madisonville will look to get the ball into Sumner as he gets past the half-court line. He'll pass it over to Dever. Dever looking to get it inside, back to Sumner. Over to Sharp. He'll take it in. Short. And he'll fight for the ball again. And it'll fall back into the hands of the Maroons. Sumner drive. And almost gets the shot to fall. As Dever will go to the free throw line.
Ritter was called for the foul there. That was a good take. Good job by Madisonville to keep that rebound alive as well.
Yeah. Dever's first shot is bouncing.
True, man.
Oh.
That thing hit every part of the rim before dropping off. Unfriendly rims today for the Maroons.
Will take his second. No good off back rim. Into the hands of Bullitt East. And they'll slow it down. Medford's got the ball. Just getting across the timeline. Throw it over to Bischoff. Over to Stinnett. Back to Bischoff. He'll drive. Couple pump fakes.
Oh, he missed Stinnett cutting down the lane there.
Stinnett 3 again. That one's off.
It's going to stay here, out of bounds on that rebound. He's human. It's like, feels like the first time he's missed all night.
Yeah. Stinnett will trigger here. Throw it into Ritter. Back out to Medford. Stinnett in the corner again. He'll drive.
No way. I was going to say, but offensive rebound.
Medford will pull it back. Look to set something up.
Oh. Yep, miscommunication there.
It was a good pass. Just Ritter kind of went to cut, and Medford didn't expect it. Threw it to where he was.
Stinnett going to come out here. If that's it for him, he'll finish with 28.
Nope.
No, he's not. Okay. He thought it was for him, but it is not.
Sumner crosses the half-court line. Over to Sharp.
Sumner going to have to be careful, too, when they get back on the defensive end. He's got those 4 fouls.
Sharp, nice pass. And that's
Latham.
Yeah. Good way to stay with the play and get the chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, Latham fought the entire way to get that rebound. He's got long arms and uses it to his advantage.
And he'll convert the three-point play. As we're 69-45, 6:25 left in the fourth. Stinnett's got it. He'll throw it over to Reynolds. Reynolds will look to get an open man. Corner Stinnett. Up to Boyer, over to, now Stinnett's got it back on the block. He'll look to post up.
Too.
And Sharp did everything he could there to stop him.
Yeah, and that's just not a matchup that Sharp's going to win very often at all. Sharp listed at 5'9". Stinnett is listed, we got him listed at 6'3", and he's every bit of 185. Yeah. Just a tank. And Stinnett, he when he thought he was leaving the game earlier, he untucked his jersey. And Tony Beard said, hey, bud, you got to tuck that back in.
Yeah. It's his first free throw is out of there. Touched about every part of the rim again.
He's a good free throw shooter, but he's 1 of 3 today, 84% entering the game.
Take his second. And that one's off, too.
Lane violation, I think.
I think a foul on Sharp. Yep.
Good eye on that as well. 69-45, 5:57 left in the game.
Off the foot of Sharp.
Play a little soccer there. Jason Couch, it's always good to have these days where you're up by 24 and you can take a seat on the bench in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Reynolds will get it in here to Stinnett. Over in the corner, back to Reynolds. 3, off the mark. He'll save it in.
He almost tipped it in. Oh, missed on the inside.
And Boyer just a little too hard on that shot.
He almost tipped it in, though, on the,
I know, yeah,
on the pass in. That would have been pretty awesome.
Sumner over to Sharp. Sharp will dribble it out, look to set something up. Back to Sumner. He'll dribble, take it inside. Underhanded layup, no good. Reynolds will take it back down for Bullitt East. He'll look to get inside, and Boyer throws it off. And here comes Madisonville. Short. Send it with the rebound.
Yep, he just lost that himself. He knows exactly what he did there. I like, too, he got frustrated himself and untucked his jersey a little bit. Let's see if Tony Beard catches it, the official. Tony, that's one of the things he's on top of usually is the jerseys. Let's see if he gets him or not.
Sumner, take it. Get it over to Mefford. He'll look inside, but won't get the pass. Sumner.
Bullitt East is playing man-to-man right now, and it's working.
Yeah. That's Bridgman.
First points of the game for Ezra Bridgman. And let's say it's 22. I mean, you're seeing some fight here from Madisonville. This is where if you're Jason Couch, you're probably hoping that you can go on a little 10-0 run or 5-0 or something to do it.
Yep.
Stinnett.
See that? I think Underwood sold that right there.
Oh, and you want to be honest? You don't think he did.
He did. He
absolutely did. He might need an Oscar after that one. Those are, and you know, I talk about this a lot. That's not a defensive play.
Yeah.
In my eyes, you're trying to take a charge instead of playing defense and taking a charge. And I don't know. You've heard me gripe about that enough over the years. You probably don't want to hear me gripe anymore.
Sumner, good idea, just couldn't get it to fall. Good defense there by Bullitt East.
Reynolds with another rebound. He's had quite a few tonight.
Good move by Reynolds.
Reynolds has 12 points now in the game.
Sumner will take it.
See, that's one that I think Lewis. Let it fly, young man. Yeah. You've had a good game shooting it. He had a window at first. He's got a couple of threes tonight. Now he will.
And it's in.
And maybe that's what Caleb Nelson told him. He said, Bud, shoot it. If you got the window, let it fly.
Bates back into the game. I think he checked in for Stinnett. He shoots 3 and it's in.
Stinnett is on the bench. Good eye. And I would assume that's probably it for Connor Stinnett. 28 points.
Looks like Coach Couch is going to go to the end of the bench and let some of his bench players in to get some minutes. Up 24 with about 2:40 left.
Remember, we'll have one more game as well. Henry County and Grayson County, 3 missed.
Bates will bring it up the floor. And just lost the ball.
I was going to say, you just might put a little grease on it. It's still moving around. Man, that ball's slick. Oh, it's slicker nice out there. Oh, man. I think they're laughing down there. That ball, I'm not sure I've seen a ball so slick before.
Got a foul on
Underwood.
Underwood, yeah.
Subs in, you got Peyton Dalton into the game. You've got Puffer re-entering and Manuel Ricketts in as well for Bullitt East. I mean, that ball was slick right there.
Yeah, nobody can get I mean, they got their hands all over it. They just couldn't get a grip on it.
Madisonville going to the bench as well. You have Ellis Green, Braden Robinson, and Trey Starks into the game. think he's related to Tony? Even though there's
1%
an S,
chance.
even though there's an extra S on the end of that name. Related to Tony Stark. Hopefully he's like Iron Man for Madisonville here. Nice block. Ellis Green.
Good idea there from Ricketts. Just as soon as he got there, he was crashed by Madisonville. Puffer to inbound. Good idea there. Just
and Ellis Green, he took it away and he throws it away.
there's Ricketts with the.
And that's probably one of those Owens that if this was a 10-point game, that's a foul.
Yeah.
But with it being a 26-point game and 2 minutes left, Tony Beard, Sean Williams, and Jason Wilkins, they know this is their last game of the day. They're ready to go home. Another rebound by Bates.
So Ricketts will bring it up and look to Bates. Back to Ricketts. His three, good.
Timeout, just a substitution here.
Yep.
About 90 seconds in between. We won't have much of a post-game show here for this game. We apologize for that, but we have to do our full radio post-game show for game number 2 of or game 3, rather, of our quadruple header as the Cougar boys are about to play. Foul shot's coming. Owen, good job here. You've been filling in here on doing some color. I'm worried though. One Steven Smith's around here. Oh, he's right there behind you. I'm about worried he's about to pick you up by your neck there and pull you back. And he says, "I'm ready to go." Basket's good on the free throw.
He's ready to see some Grayson County basketball.
He's been ready since last night when the Cougars beat Muhlenberg. And I'm sure he's excited for the girls' game as well. I see him back there. I think he knows we're talking about him. Rebounded by Ritter. I think you're replacing the sleeper on the crew.
Yeah, I think so.
Missed by Ritter on the inside.
Green will put it in the corner to Starks.
This Madisonville team will turn their attention to hosting Grayson County on Tuesday. Good.
Green.
Ellis Green's put his name in there a couple of times. He had a block on the inside, a steal. Now 3. That's how you get more playing time as a younger guy.
Yeah. It's Ricketts. He'll get it up top to Puffer. Back to Ricketts. Pull up. No good. Rebounded by Green again.
You've called his name a lot here over these last couple of minutes.
He'll go inside. Off the backboard, no good. And Green gets in there again and tries to steal the ball. And that'll do it.
79-54 is the final score today. Connor Stinnett, 28 points to lead the way. Bullitt East is 7-7 on the year. Madisonville falls to 2-10. We appreciate you for watching game number 2 of our quadruple header. So we will step aside. When we come back, you will have our 3rd game of the day. So again, since you're watching on YouTube, it'll automatically transfer to the Grayson County boys game. So that'll wrap us up here tonight. We'll have a little bit more later on, as this is Cougar basketball on K105.